Alright, next one. Holy, I can't stop playing it.
To play the shitty games that suck ass. He'd rather have a buffalo.
Zelda!
Take a diarrhea dump in his ear. He'd rather eat the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk and down it with beer. He's the angriest gamer you've ever heard. He's the angry Nintendo nerd. He's the angry Atari Sega nerd. He's the angry video game nerd.
Ani-chan! Arigato! Thank you for 5 gifted subs. Arigato da yo! Thank you for a lot. Thank you for a lot. Arigato!
So many bad games.
Peke-chan! Peke-chan! Thank you for raid! Peke-chan, どうもありがとう！ようこそ！今ね、なんか昔のゲームの動画を見て、鑑賞会しております。ありがとう !Thank you! Thank you so much for coming! Thank you so much for coming! We're watching the Angry Video Game Nerd! Thank you だよ Thank you, thank you! ありがとう Thank you! I hope you guys had a wonderful stream! どうもありがとうね Thank you, thank you! ありがとうね、Henya is an AVGN fan? The Angry Video Game Nerd? This is the first time I'm watching. Today is the first day I'm watching him, and now I like him a lot. I like him a lot. Keke-chan, どうもありがとね。ありがとう。Thank you, thank you.
To talk shit about. One of them I get a lot of requests for is Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
Ooh.
Really? That's a bad game? I thought it was pretty good. I mean, look at it. It's gold.
Is that a real gold? あれ本物? Is that a real gold? You know, because it's like from old times, so like they had a more gold than right now, right? So maybe they could have used on the game or no, it's not. Okay. Never minded. Never minded. Ne. Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Alright, well, it would have been cool if it is.
But it's a mixed opinion kind of thing.
I
Some
like your
people love
version.
it, some
Thank
people hate it.
you.
With the first Zelda, I think everyone agrees it's a masterpiece. Sure, maybe there's some weird stuff in it. I don't know why one of the labyrinths is shaped like a swastika, or why the enemy names are so random. What do you call that?
I'm not sure if it is, but the thing is, we have a similar symbol mark for described
It's true,
temple.
it's real gold. This became popular after the NES cartridges made of bronze became less popular. Dio.
Thank you, Dayo. Thank you for beats. Arigato. Yeah, it's called Manji, and it has been here for longer than the other one, the Yabai one. Yeah. So I think it's supposed to be for that one, not the other Yabai one. It's called Manji. It's a symbol to show the temple or stuff like that. It's completely different thing. Actually, if you look at the mark, it's a little bit different as well. So it could be it's for that one because yeah, because of that. Yeah, not the other Yabai one. It's totally different. Still, we use that mark, especially on the map. The map has a symbol of that Manji as well to locate the temple location as well. You know what I mean? Sorry, my English is not that good, but I hope it makes sense though. So yeah, we have it looks like similar, but it's totally different thing. It has been here for way longer than the other one as well. So yeah, it's a different thing. It's a different thing.
A rabbit's head? Wrong. A Pole's voice. What's that? A mummy? Gibdo. What's that? A
Gibdo.
Ghost? Guinea. What's that? Well, it's kind of like... What? It's called a like? Yeah, I'm not making this up. This is all coming straight from the...
Wait a minute, I know know, I know, they're in the, recent Legend of Zelda too. Yeah, it is.
Manual. What do you
Yeah,
call
I know
that?
that
A
one.
snake? Wrong. It's called rope. Yeah,
Rope.
really. If you can't tell the difference between a snake and a rope, you're in trouble. What's that? A bat? No, it's keys. What do you call the keys then? Bats?
Yeah, keys. They're in the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
What's that? A
too.
knight? A dark nut. Well, then what's that? A Geiger councilman? Oh, a rock. What's that? A spider?
rock.
A tektite. Now, what the fuck is a tektite? Is that even a real word? Let me look it up. Yeah, it is. Tektite. Any of several kinds of small glassy bodies in various forms occurring in Australia and elsewhere, now believed to have been produced by the impact of meteorites on the Earth's surface. Yeah. Or a spider.
Spider.
Well, fuck. Let's move on to Zelda 2. It's been a while since I played this. Is it good? Is it bad? Let's get to the bottom of it and see how well it holds up today.
Well, the overhead world does kind of suck. Everything looks like a block, Link is so minuscule and looks like a little gnarled green turd. But also, he manages to be larger than the houses. How does that explain when he walks into the town? Does he shrink in size? Well, then again, how did Link always carry so many items with him? It's not important. It's a fantasy world where nothing makes sense. The most common generic criticism I've heard is that the game is a side-scroller, for the most part, and none of the other Zelda games were like that. Well,
true. The first Zelda was like this. Oh, that is true. That is
think
true.
back to when it first came out. There were only 2 Zelda games. One was an overhead view, and the other was a side-scroller, mostly. So there was no real standard yet. The annoying part is that you can't fight anything on the overhead view. These generic cookie-cutter enemies pop out of nowhere, and if they touch you, it brings you to a short battle screen. This is a good chance to rack up on experience points, but most of the time, you're just trying to get from one place to the next, and you have to keep stopping to fight these bastards. The enemies you fight and layout depend on where you got caught. If you got caught on a grassy field or in the middle of the woods, it's always different. You might get swarmed with enemies, or you might have it so easy, there's no point at all. Like here, all I gotta do is dodge these fuzzy fuckbutts and leave. It gets old quick, but if you think about it, it's not as bad as Final Fantasy VI, that is 3 on Super Nintendo. Here, you can't even see what hits you. That's as random as you can get. But hey, that was a great game. I know a lot of RPGs like that, but I guess that's not what most gamers expected from a Zelda game.
I hope you have
There's
a
no
wonderful
Ganon
day.
either, or at least not until you die. Well, this is the only direct sequel to the original game. Zelda's in a sleeping spell, and
Wait, that's Zelda?
well, this is the only direct sequel to the original game.
Hold on.
Zelda's in a
That's Zelda? Oh my goodness, her dress and everything looks a lot different from nowadays Zelda. ね。え、あれゼルダなんだ。なんか、あれだ、だいぶ違うね、デザインが。Yeah, her design looks a lot different. She kind of looks like a Princess Peach. Kinda. ね。Wow, she's a Zelda? That's Impa? I mean, there was a Grandma Impa, so I guess that's understandable, but she does more look like a Princess Peach, though. ね。インパ、まあ、インパ、おばあちゃんインパいたから、まだわかる。Yeah, there was a Grandma Impa, so I think that's understandable, but like, Zelda looks like very different. Very, very different.
sleeping spell, and Ganon's been killed, turned into red ash. Now, supposedly the other villains are trying to resurrect him by using the blood of Link, similar to the Hammer Dracula films where they always mix somebody's blood into Dracula's ashes. So it's kind of disappointing that the only time you see Ganon is when the game's over. Not to mention, what's that look like? Could he possibly be holding his sword in a more suggestive position? The object of the game is to go into towns, learn magic spells, and go to palaces. In each palace, you find a new item and defeat a boss. I've heard some rumor that if you defeat the boss before getting the item, the palace will turn to rock and you won't be able to get the item.
What?
But as far as I'm concerned, that's not true at all.
Oh.
The palace only turns to rock after you've completed everything.
Oh, okay.
One thing I can say is that this game is hard as shit.
It is?
I think we can all agree with that. That doesn't mean the game's bad.
Wait, I didn't know this game is very difficult. I knew this game, only the name, but I never seen a gameplay or something like that. And I didn't know this game is difficult too. It's very hard. Wait, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So, I'm not sure about English though, but this is yeah, so the title is The Adventure of Link. Usually it's Legend of Zelda. So this is the only game the links in the game title. And it's that game's known as hard game or difficult game. No, poor Link. This is the only game he got into the game title, and it's known as very Nah, Link's Awakening? Wait, is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? Link to the Past? I don't know that one too. Never heard it. Hold on, let me see. Well, fake for Henya. Well, let me say, I don't know, OG Zelda. This is the only Link I know. The Link got into the title, though. Awakening. Maybe titles are different in JP in English. JP in English too. Awakening Link. Let's see. Yeah, Awakening Link. Link's Awakening is also not Link's name in the JP one. It doesn't call that. It's called Yume Mirushima, which is like Dreaming Island or something like that. In JP, there's no Link's name in the title. Yep, the JP titles are different. There's no Link in the JP title for JP one. Yeah. Yeah, it's called Yume Mirushima, which is like Dreaming Island or something like that. Know his name. Know his name in the title. Yeah. So at least I know. At least like in the JP side, that's the only game that he got into the title name. And it's known as a really difficult game. It's sad. It's sad, Dayo. It's sad. Yeah.
Challenge is a good thing, but challenge should be given to the player in increments,
Link to the
meaning a game
Past?
should grab.
Wait, let me see. Link to the Past. Link to the Past. I'm not sure which one is that. Oh, yeah, that one in the JP title, there's no Link's name too. It's Legend of Zelda.
JP titles are always way different from the US ones.
Yep.
US will be Legend of Zelda and then JP is like the Hyrule Fantasy.
The JP title for the Link to the Past, no Link's name in it. It's called Kamigami no Triforce, which is like a God's Triforce or something like that. That's the name. Yeah, Triforce of the Gods. That's a Japanese title. Know his name. So I'm pretty sure this one is the only game his name in it, at least in the Japanese title. So yeah, I think so. And it's known as a hard game. It's sad. It's sad, Dayo. It's sad. Nagi-chan, thank you for raid! Thank you for raid! タルコフ教えてくださいレイド変やですか教えれること少ないですけど、よかったら、遊ぼう。ちょっと、嬉しいな。そう、なんか二人がさ、タルコフやってるの見て、うわ、いいな、楽しそうと思って、よかったら、今度3人で遊びましょうよ。ありがとう !Thank you! ヘニャでよければぜひだよ。ぜひや。あんま教えれることないんですけどね、ヘニャも初心者なんで。ぜひ遊ぼう。ありがとう !Thank you だよ。やろう。Right now we're watching this kind of, the old games. We're watching the Angry Video Games Nerd! Thank you for coming だよ。ありがとう。Yeah. Back to what I was talking about. at least in JP's side of title, this game is the only game has Link's name in the game title, and it's known as a difficult game. It's like pretty sad. Yeah, it is. It is, Dayo. It is. Poor Link. Poor Link,
Gradually
Dayo.
get harder as it progresses, and that's where Zelda 2 dropped the ball. The first 2 levels are pretty easy, but then it hits you with Death Mountain. Holy fuck. It's the most difficult part of the game, and there's no fucking around. You gotta go right through it early on. These red lizard dudes are on super steroids. Even if you manage to jump over them, they throw their axe. Shit. Where the hell am I going?
Where the heck is this?
Oh, god damn. Shouldn't they have put this part at the end of the game? I mean, what could be more dangerous than Death Mountain? They got it all mixed up. That's not to say the later stages aren't hard, but by then, you've gained more
There's
health,
a French
your swords...
AVGN called Jour Grinner, but is there a Japanese AVGN, someone who made comedy videos about bad old games?
Oh, wait, hold on. I couldn't understand the meaning. I need a translator to understand it. Hang on. Oh, wait, there is two? Oh, not that I know of. Not the I know there's some people playing the OG games, but not the angry, I guess. Yeah, there's a one that's called Game Center CX, and those are for playing the OG game, but they're not mad like me.
stronger, and you have all kinds of helpful magic spells to get you through. But here, you're like a 4-year-old trying to fight Hulk Hogan. So, before you can even try to face Death Mountain, you have to go mess about, fight random enemies, get experience points, and power up all your shit. You gotta get the pee bags. What are pee bags anyway?
What's that?
Piss bags?
Ew, is that what it is? Yeah, what is a pee bag? Ew. What the heck is a pee bag, chat? Ew. Is there pee in it? Nani Akio, what the heck? Another 10 gifted subs. What the heck? Holy crap, thank you so much for a lot. Thank you, Dayo. Thank you. Arigato. Holy crap, thank you so much for a lot. Arigato. Thank you. Oh, it's a power bag.
Bags? That's
Power?
right, Link collects bags of piss.
Ew.
And even when you're all powered up, you're lucky if you make it through Death Mountain. And the fun doesn't stop there. You get the hammer, break the block, and look for the secret grave that leads to level 3. Just to get punished some more. Ugh, piece of dog shit.
You know, always, the old game does that. They do that like this kind of like a freaking flashy thingy. And it makes my eye go like, ah! They did that at the Mega Man as well. This kind of time of game does that. They do the like super flashy screen or something and make my eyes go, ah! Yeah.
Fuck you.
Back at the beginning. Oh, that's nice. Now I gotta walk all the way back to the palace. In every
Wait, if you die, it'll go back to the beginning?
other Zelda game, if you die in one of the palaces or labyrinths or dungeons or whatever, it will start you at the entrance.
What?
But here, they decided, fuck you. You die, you go all the way back to square one. Assholes.
Wait, they still save the progress, right? Like after if you beat the Death Mountain, you don't have to do everything, right? At least they save the progress, right? Right? Yeah? Ah, okay, got it. I just have to walk back. Ah, okay, got it. Thank you. But still, that's a lot of pain, Dayo.
Of course, I have to mention the towns. It's so peaceful. Yeah, you need a break from all that madness.
Yeah.
But the townspeople aren't really that helpful. Hello?
Hello?
Why even include a character in the game that has nothing to say? Most famous is this guy. I am Error. Well, maybe that's just his name, that's all.
I am Error, Dayo.
Maybe it's pronounced Error.
Era.
In each town, there's a woman that restores your health.
Wait, I wonder what does it say in Japanese? 私はエラーです. Like that? I wonder what does it say in Japanese. 私はエラーですだよ.
She invites Link inside, and you never see what's happening in there. Is she giving him a potion? Is she performing a magic spell? No.
Please let me help you. Come inside.
We all know what's really happening. Link is like, getting a little of the old in out, in out. I mean,
What? What? No way! No, what? But it's Legend of Zelda! Link だよ! That's not the Link I know! That's not a Link I know! What the fuck?
I mean, this isn't little boy Link anymore. He's grown up now. He learns all these special moves like the down thrust, the up thrust. In there, he learns the
Apparently
cunt
in
thrust.
Japanese,
Yeah, that
he
should be the
says
name of a band.
俺の名はエラーだ。
俺の名はエラーだ。俺の名はエ
Keklin's
ラーだ。
got game yo.
But really, Link deserves to get
Oh,
some
I
because
see.
of all this
Thank you.
hell he goes
俺の
through.
名は
He's not
エラーだ。
gonna get any from Zelda.
Thank you.
Well, then again, she's in a sleeping spell. What was Link doing there in the first place?
True.
Oh, no. Link's a poonhound.
Huh?
Another thing that's fun about the towns is that you can jump on the roof.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's fun. Watch this, I'm gonna turn into a fairy.
You can do that?
Wait, that's not supposed to happen.
Huh?
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. What the hell?
Huh?
Glitches. You like them?
No.
Glitches?
Let's see what happens if I go up here and turn into a fairy. I fell through the floor?
I am putting through the floor, through the floor, through the floor, floor.
I don't want to go through the floor. But then again, what do you expect if you turn to a fairy when you're high? High up or high on drugs, either way, you'll see glitches.
Glitches だよ.
Do these skulls ever die?
Probably not.
You'll
Wait.
kill your thumbs faster than you'll kill this thing. Oh, thank God.
Oh my god.
Tell me this. Why
Wait
does
a
Link-
minute. So you can't kill it, but it takes like literally forever to kill it. What the?
Get hurt by
What?
bubbles. What kind of pussy is he? You gotta fight some wizard, but he's impossible unless you get a magic reflect spell from some guy in a town. But before he'll give you the spell, you have to rescue some little kid. Look at that. I don't know why, but I find that very funny. I mean, that's great. Somebody should make a t-shirt of that. It's like every time Link finds something, he has to hold it up. Imagine having him as a friend.
Hey, Link, have you seen the remote control for the TV? Oh, cool. You found it. Okay. Yeah, you could put that down.
Some of the items are disappointing. The candle, for instance, it automatically lights up the dark areas in the caves. But wasn't it more fun when the candle used to shoot fire right in the old man's face? The flute doesn't do the same thing either. Here, you use it to get past this huge spider and open level 6. But how are you supposed to guess that? In the
That's
first
true.
game, it was for transportation.
Da, 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 da.
What the fuck?
Oh, and I hate these horse heads. The way
Oh
they move
my.
up and down, it reminds me of the Medusas in the Castlevania games. Yeah, anything with a pattern like that. These games gave me so much stress as a kid, I developed a psychological complex. Whenever I see wavy lines, I get fucking pissed. Sometimes I try to cheat. I turn into a fairy and fly
You can
around.
be a fairy?
I know it's really stupid, but if
Whoa.
you're gonna cheat, you might as well be a fairy
Wait, you
while
can
you're
be a
at
fairy?
it. It doesn't work that great anyway. You never have enough magic to do it, and there's a wall. Damn! You fight the dragon, go through a cave, and knock down some trees with a hammer to find a
that's
hidden town.
cool.
In this town, you get a spell, try using the spell, and the only thing you'll find is that it changes some of the enemies. But unlike the rest of the spells in the game, this one has a secondary function.
What?
There's a certain spot that seems like a dead end.
Mm-hmm.
You use the spell here, and it makes a temple come out of the ground. How are you supposed to know
Wow.
all that unless you read Nintendo Power? The town's
What is a Nintendo Power? What is that? Nintendo Power って何? What is a Nintendo Power? Power. It's in a magazine. Oh, it's like a game magazine. そうなんだ。Magazine about Nintendo games. Hey, wait, this sounds fun. This sounds fun. Oh, I see it. Hey, I would love to read it too. If it's all about Nintendo, I want to read it too.
People don't help that much. They might as well just say, get the power, Nintendo power. Yeah, it's
Nintendo
classic
power.
hidden cryptic Nintendo horse shit. I always hated this part too. These guys peek their heads out over the fence like Tim the Toolman's neighbor and throw rocks. That's child stuff. I mean, come on, throwing rocks? Once you make it to the last level, you can actually restart there if you die. So
Ooh.
finally, the game gives us a little mercy. But if you don't have any extra lives, it doesn't matter. You gotta save up all your free guys. Yeah, all those little mini links you find throughout the game, save those fuckers up. You'll need every one of them. Then you fight the Thunderbird and finally Dark Link, sometimes
Dark
referred
Link?
to as Shadow Link.
Shadow Link.
This is the final boss in the game, and hard as fuck.
I know there was a Shadow Link or Dark Link at the Ocarina of Time. Is that the English title? Ocarina! Time of Ocarina? Yeah, in the Ocarina. Yeah. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I remember they had that too.
He mimics your every move and will kick your ass.
The Okina Ocarina! Yeah, that one.
What? Ooh, fuck. Ugh,
Well, it's impossible. I'd have better luck trying to fight my own shadow. You motherfuckers, come on!
Oh,
God damn! You can't beat your own shadow, and that's what this game is. It's your dark alter ego that knows more about you than you know yourself. I don't know how you could win unless you're really hardcore.
Is it
Some
that
gamers
difficult?
are so hardcore with the first game, they've actually made it to Ganon without the sword. That's insane. But people like a good challenge. You want a good challenge? Try beating Zelda 2 with the Power Glove.
Oh,
yeah, that's a laugh. In conclusion, it's still a great game, but many consider it the black sheep of the Zelda franchise. And understandably, it's very different from the first game, but obviously Nintendo didn't want to just rehash the same game over again, so they tried something new. Some people were confused, and admittedly, it had some mixed results. But it had a legacy of its own. It was the first Zelda game to have towns to visit and to have a magic meter, and many games copied its style, such as Battle the Olympus and even Rambo. Bottom line, it's a good game, but a very frustrating one. I'll never beat it as long as I live. Nope.
That kind of reminds me. A lot of the Legend of Zelda game, it always like they have a Triforce, and then Ganon has one, Link has one, and then Zelda has one. But when it comes to the Breath of the Wild, it doesn't separate it to three of those. Like only Zelda has it. I wonder why. Yeah, right? I thought about it.